So have you ever created a visual in Power BI and noticed that your numbers aren't right, or maybe your tables aren't connecting to each other? Well, the problem is usually relationships. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how relationships work using a real world example that will be easy to understand. So welcome back to the Power BI series. So far, we've imported data, we cleaned data, we created our dashboard, and in this series, we're going to learn about relationships between different tables in Power BI. So today we're going to connect everything together. So let's open up Power BI and let's get started. Here I am in Power BI. So let's look at our data model. So here on the left side, we have a little icon that looks like a calendar. I want you to click on that, and it takes you to your data. We have 4 tables imported into Power BI. We have the customers table, we have order items table, we have orders and products. So each of these contain different information. But to answer business questions, Power BI needs to understand how these tables work together. So right now we have customers table selected, so we're looking at the customers table here. We have customer ID, first name, last name, city, state, and sign up date. So obviously our customers table stores information about our customers. And each customer has a unique ID, which is the customer ID, here in this first column. So notice that customer ID appears only once in this table. So this is important. Now let's go to orders. So I'm going to click here on orders, and now we see the orders table. You can see it has order ID, customer ID, order date, sales channel, and payment method. Notice something. Customer ID exists right here in this column. So they exist in both tables. So that gives us a way to connect them. So if we expand the customers table, you'll see customers has customer ID and orders has customer ID. So this tells Power BI that each order belongs to a customer. So one customer can place many orders, but each order belongs to one customer. This is called a one-to-many relationship. So for example, think about Amazon. You might place 10 orders, but you're still one customer. So that's exactly what a one-to-many relationship means. So now we're going to go ahead and look at order items. Let's expand it and click on it. So now you can see order items has order item ID, product ID, quantity, and discount rate. So the order table tells us which products were included in each order. But notice that order ID exists in both tables. This relationship tells Power BI that one order can contain multiple products. Like for example, an order might contain a laptop, mouse, and keyboard. That means one order can have many order items. And next, let's look at products. And you can see product ID, product name, category, and unit price. Notice that product ID exists in both tables. As we can see here, product ID is in products table, and the order items table also has product ID. So that's how these two connect. This relationship tells Power BI which products appear in each order. So now Power BI understands which customers purchased which product. Now here on the left side of the screen, we're going to click on this little icon here. And this is called Model View. So if I click on it, you'll see the relationships between each table. So now we have our customers table. So this little line here, if I put my cursor over that line, you'll see that customers highlights the order ID, and the orders table also highlights customer ID. So it shows how those two tables are connected. If I go to a different line, now it shows product ID under the orders items table is connected to the products table because they both have the product ID. So this shows how each of these tables are connected. And this creates a complete picture of our business. Let's see how Power BI follows these relationships. Suppose we want to know which products were purchased by customer in New Mexico. So Power BI starts in customers table. It finds the customers from New Mexico, which is by the state. It follows the relationship to orders, which is this table. Then it follows the relationship to order items, which is this table. And then follows the relationship to products, which is this table. And that's how Power BI answers the question. And why does this really matter? Well, without relationships, Power BI would see 4 separate tables. It wouldn't know which customer purchased which product. So it's important because relationships are what turns separate files into useful business information. This is the most important concept in Power BI. So once you understand relationships, you're ready to start answering real business questions. And also, if you like to continue learning using a complete Power BI dashboard, I'll link that in the description below. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.